Got you. I'm not actually talking, man. Don't worry. There's nothing wrong with your audio. I was just messing with you guys. You just got pranked by HVK.
Got him! Got him!
Man. Alright, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Damn, it's humid out here. It's like super cloudy, but I'm already sweating.
I'm about to
But
bust.
regardless, I just want to drop a quick banger for y'all. And the topic of today's video is going to be how the reason why the hub is free is because you're paying with your soul, and the enemy doesn't want you to retain. And how, not watching corn is equally as important as retaining. Because, you could be someone that's on SR, but you could still be feeding into lustful content, and when you're doing that, you're kind of stunting your growth. You're not really gonna see the maximum benefits from when you're combining SR with a more pure mentality, okay? Because the thing with the hub and all this lust is just that it just kills your purity, man. It kills your purity, and it just makes you out here like something else. So yeah, the reason why I say that the hub, it isn't free, is because you're paying with your soul, man. You're paying with your time, your attention, your mind, your mental state, your overall being. You know what I'm saying? Everything about you, man. You're paying with it when you're indulging in that, right? These websites are free because they want people's attention, they want people's time, they want people's energies, they want people to be lost and not on their purpose. The enemy likes when you are distracted out here, when you're not focused, when you're not, disciplined, when you're just out here reckless with your energy and just basically being a NPC, bro, just feeding into these matrix weapons. Corn, the hub, is one of the matrix weapons. It's a silent weapon. It may not seem like nothing is happening, because it's so convenient, right? You could watch that anywhere, on your phone, on any type of screen, man. It's so easily available, especially when it came, back then it was just through, it was more more casual, through magazines and things like that, man. But ever since the internet came, it just turned up, bro. And it's just destroying people in silence, right? It's affecting people's psyche. That's what it does. It's a psychological weapon that is being used to destroy you over time. All right, because us as men, we have that on a biological level. We have that instinct, that sexual instinct to procreate and to pass off our genes. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with urges or anything like that. But the problem is that the enemy has kind of corrupted things to where it's just we're not supposed to be engaging in all this, guys. It's not sexual immorality, feeding into things that are just gonna kill our spirits, and make us weak physically, mentally, and spiritually, man. Yeah, so when it comes to the hub, it's basically a weapon to use your own sexual energy against you. You're basically self-destructing by engaging in that, right? And like I said, what I mentioned earlier is you could be on retention, but if you're still feeding into that, man, you're just gonna be not seeing the fuller benefits. It's gonna kill your purity. It's gonna kill your overall happiness, because yeah, man, when you're on SR, bro, you just start feeling happier. You just start feeling you're building up that life force energy within you. But if you go and just give your attention to the wrong things, it automatically lowers your vibration, bro. The hub, it lowers your vibration, simply by looking at that for 5 minutes, bro, or even longer. I guarantee you that you will feel worse after than when you actually, started, your mood, it just automatically drops, and you just feel more negative. You just feel like you have a brain fog. It all comes with that, man. It's not free at all. And like I said, it affects you on a psychological level. So it feels like, I don't know, man, like it feels like you can't be your authentic self when you're indulging in all these things, man, because you don't have your spirit in check, you know? And it is freaking hot, guys. It is super humid in here, but let me see if I could roll down the window a little bit, guys, because I am just sweating. There's a squirrel over there. Hey, come over here, bro. Let's shoot a video. Hey, you trying to collab, Mr. Squirrel? Hit me up. HVK all day. But yeah, guys, the hub is just bullshit, man. You have to become disciplined in those two areas. You have to be disciplined in retaining, but you also have to be disciplined in not feeding into that, man. And it takes time. It's all about being patient and it's a journey, guys. It really is, because if you have been indulging in this type of stuff for years and all of a sudden you just stop, there's going to be a lot of resistance. There's going to be a lot of it's basically like a battle, your higher self versus your lower self. And yeah, man, it's just all about kind of keep enduring and just keep moving forward and just kind of fix your life, man. Like, this SR is just like a healing journey, but you have to make sure you're doing it right, man, because I've heard people talk about being on SR, but they don't really see that much benefits. And that's for a whole nother video. But basically, some people are on SR, but they're not changing other things around their life. They're still listening to like certain music that just keeps their vibration down. They're still, entertaining lust, watching, these things that are just keeping them dumbed down. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, it's a trip. It's really a trip out here. So I just wanted to talk about that real quick, guys, is that, it's very important to retain, but it's also very important to abstain from, viewing such things, because it just goes well together, man. It's basically like, being on a diet, or like working out, or going for a run while smoking a cigarette. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like, being on SR is the equivalent to you running, but watching Korn and the Hub is like you smoking a cigarette, man. Like, you're gonna pretend to be healthy, but you're still doing damage to yourself, man. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Or it's like you're doing sit-ups while eating cake. Bro, it's just some funny analogies that I thought of, man. It's just, you can't be doing one thing and another, man. Like, to see the most benefits in your life, you have to be on one path, man. You can't be holding on to one thing while doing another, because you're not really gonna move forward like that, man. And I'm speaking from experience, bro, because yeah, man, like, nobody's journey is perfect, obviously, but it's all about like improving. It's just about kind of going back and just realizing what you need to fix about yourself. Okay, so that's all I really wanted to talk about, guys, in this video. Let me know what you guys think, and with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.